Hello, singer friends. Here we are back together again for another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. 29 years of teaching voice, 41 years of studying voice, all different styles. Guess what we're going to talk about today? Yeah! High notes. How many of you want better high notes? In all of my classes, I might have 30 people in a class, and I'll ask, how many people want to have better high notes? And everyone raises their hands. But how do we get better high notes? I'm not going to tell you, just do it, or be brave, or sing from your toes. That's all well and good, but that's not specific enough to build consistency. You know, I like to give you specific technical advice so that you know exactly what you are doing when you sing. Otherwise, like I say, it's like gambling, meaning, I don't know, yesterday I sang well, today I don't seem to be able to sing well. What happens tomorrow? No, my friends, let's build some consistency based upon technical, foundational rules. You know how much I love rules. There are certain absolutes in singing. I don't care what style of singing you're doing, whether it's opera to pop, reggae to hip hop, okay? We must breathe properly. We must support the escape of air. And we must keep our throat free, meaning we eliminate the reach and we eliminate the squeeze. I have videos on all that. I will include the links below. Okay, you must understand that if you are going to be a good singer. My rules, these are general rules for approaching high notes. There will be a few exceptions based upon style, but these are Victoria's general rules for high notes. Number 1, drop the jaw slightly and gradually as you ascend in pitch to the degree that it's comfortable. So watch me. Oh, oh. I'm not ramming the jaw down, but I'm not singing through my teeth. Okay, you know, I hate when people sing through their teeth because they're tight, okay? But we don't want to over open either. Open is not the solution to everything. There's a such thing as being over open. As you know from my previous video on the jaw, we never drop the jaw to its fullest extent. No, we drop it to the degree that it's comfortable. So, reviewing rule number 1, drop the jaw gradually and slightly as you ascend in pitch. Oh, oh. Great. Number 2, rounded mouth position. Review my video on the embouchure. Here's my rounded mouth position. As I get higher, watch. Oh, oh. I keep my rounded position, but you will see that when I get to the very top of my range, the mouth will open slightly wider because the vowel will need to open slightly wider. Now, I did not say spread. I don't want, that doesn't sound good. That's more work for less sound, okay? As we ascend in pitch, at the very top of the range, the vowel will need to open slightly and the embouchure will need to open slightly wider, okay? Great. Number 3, a bit taller throat space as you ascend. Here's my throat, okay? I'm going to demonstrate. Oh, oh, a bit taller throat space in the back. What does that do? Well, number 1, your soft palate is arching a bit more as you ascend in pitch, but it also keeps your larynx, your voice box, from jumping up because remember, we want to eliminate the squeeze and the reach or the lift, which is the enemy of the singer. Now, yes, as you ascend in pitch, your larynx should float and it may float slightly higher depending upon what you're singing. But we never want it to jump. We don't want, no. I drop the jaw, the vowel opens up slightly at the very top, and my throat space gets taller. That's number 3. Number 4, the vocal folds must stretch and thin. Remember, we cannot push up the vocal weight. If you push up too much vocal weight, you will be screaming and shouting. And you could just turn this video off and continue to scream and shout. That's not healthy for the voice, and it's not going to feel good or sound good. So, what do? If you recall from my videos on the mixed voice, as we ascend in pitch, the feeling in the body is slightly lighter because the vocal folds must stretch and thin. So it doesn't matter if you're singing in chest voice, chest mix. Oh, the chest voice stretched and thinned as the vocal folds stretched and thinned. Okay? In head voice, oh, my head blend got thinner, but still stays anchored in the body. So we don't want any disconnecting. We don't want, oh, no. Okay, review my videos on the mixed voice for that. Okay, that was number 4. Number 5, the tongue. I would like you to think of the tongue as forward. As you ascend in pitch, I don't want the tongue coming out like this. Okay, but the last thing we want to do is pull the tongue back, retract it. No. Or we don't want that tongue flat. Some people sing like that, but that's not good, healthy singing, especially in the upper register, because that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on your larynx. So I like you to think of just the tongue resting in the bed of the mouth, the tip of the tongue behind the bottom front teeth on all vowels, and think of the tongue as forward. I will demonstrate again. Oh, not, oh, see, that's swallowed. And when you swallow and you push your tongue down, you're depressing your larynx. How are you going to get to the top? You're going to have to yell. We don't want you to yell. Okay? So, tongue forward. Tip of the tongue behind your bottom front teeth. Tongue is always wide when we sing. That was number 5. Number 6, proper facial posture. If you recall, in my previous video, I said singing is not a relaxed activity. Well, you don't see any singers with good high notes that look like this. Okay? I don't care if you're watching Aretha Franklin or you watch Pavarotti or any good singers with high notes. Okay? They have a slight lift in the cushions of the cheeks, a twinkle in the eyes, energy in the mouth, like this. Yeah! Okay? Energy in the mouth, slight lift in the cushions of the cheeks, twinkle in the eye. Exercises. In this video, we are only going to do 2 simple exercises. You know how much I love sirens, or you can call them glides, or glissandi, whatever you want to call them. They sound like this. Spoken first. Oh, or oh. Men will probably be down here. Oh, you're going from your chest into your chest blend, and ladies are going to be, it depends if you're a belter, then the belter you need to go from your chest to chest blend as well, and into head blend. So ladies might be oh. Regardless of what you choose, it's the stretching and thinning, opening up the throat, okay, and keeping everything nice and free as you ascend in pitch. No reaching and no squeezing, okay? Those are your spoken sirens. They invite you to stay connected, and they're a beautiful and simple exercise to blend, okay? Then we go to sung sirens. So in the lower register, it might be oh, oh, look at my mouth. Oh, For the ladies in the upper register, same principle. Did you notice as I went higher, I even showed a little bit of top teeth? It's the look of joyful surprise. Hello, darling. Okay, you don't see any good singers with good high notes that look like this. No, it's a look of joyful surprise. One other thing, make sure that your jaw is not coming forward. Okay, no one will have good high notes if the jaw comes forward like this. Okay, no, the jaw wraps slightly down and back. I like to have students do the sirens on ah, because I find ah, at least in the beginning, is the vowel that keeps people the freest. It keeps the throat most open. Then I would like you to do it on the other vowels. So ah, then a, e, o, oo. Each vowel is going to give you a different challenge. My friends, remember, the exercises are what build and train the voice, not your songs. The better you are in exercises, the more authority you will have over your voice instead of just hoping that you get lucky. I invite you to work on exercises daily as part of your singing routine. The exercises are where you are going to see the growth. Then you apply them to your song. I am happy to announce that I have a program that will be available shortly. It will be an audio program on both warm-up and targeted exercises. As you know, I have exercises for every vocal issue. Please watch my website and make sure to subscribe so you will know when this exercise audio program is available, and it will include an option for video feedback. Following that, I will also have a course on my Basics of Good Singing class available in video form. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips and are able to stretch into your upper register with more ease. Until we meet again, happy singing.